Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I am going to be testing out the new Artitude Cosmetics palette, which is called the Mania palette. So in all honesty, I have not tried anything by Artitude Cosmetics before because I have basically never had an opportunity to like buy anything, and when I saw that they were coming out with a new palette, I was like, you know what, I really like the look of this, and there's like so much hype around it, and even around their older palettes as well. I think it was like the Phoenix palette that a lot of people were kind of like talking about. So they are I think they're like they are a British like owned brand, and they're very independent brand. So I love talking about independent brands, so that's why I purchased it as well with my own hard-earned money. So yeah, it came like this in this beautiful box, and basically I got it on the kind of pre-sale because I was you know, adamant to get it because I knew it would sell out, because like I mentioned, there was so much hype around it. A lot of people on social media were talking about it, and I like to live in the hype, so I thought I would pick it up. So yeah, I think it was about £24. I think I'll put up the price here, and for like, I think there's like a £16. You know what, I've been away for a couple of days and my brain is not working, but let me show you guys like the packaging because it was so amazing. So it obviously came in like an envelope, and so it came in this box, and it was all, you know, folded over, and then you open it, and I don't think this is the order that it was put in there because I moved a few things around. But yeah, you get the nice little message on the top here, then you get a thank you note, which I really love in like indie brands, because it just shows you that they actually really care about their customers. So yeah, I just got like a little thank you note, which is very appreciative because I love thank you notes. A little bit about the palette itself, about the Mania palette. Yeah, I'm really excited to kind of have a look a bit more on that. Just like another thank you card. So it is really nice when brands actually put a lot of effort into their kind of promo and their packaging. And I also got an email a couple of days ago, which was like a makeup like booklet. It's like a online booklet where it's like recommendations on how to use the palette and kind of what eye looks to do. So they've got some like amazing artists to like do eye looks and do step by step, so that's also something amazing. And then also you get like a little gold leaf which is really cute. I'm not sure what it represents, but I like that. And then you get the packet that you get the palette itself, so it comes in screen paper, and then you open it. So if you haven't seen this palette before, be ready because it is absolutely stunning. So this is the outside packaging of it, and it is a massive palette. I didn't realize it was going to be this big, but I love the packaging itself. Like I mentioned, it's like 20 eyeshadows, and then this is just like a little slip case. So then, yep, so inside you get 20 shadows like I mentioned, 5 unique textures, 10 easy to blend mattes, 4 reflective shimmers, 3 high definition foils, 2 soft monochromes, oh okay, and 1 iridescent shimmer. So that's the outside packaging. And then you've got the actual palette itself, which is so stunning. I love the kind of blend of the tiger. So yeah, let's have a look of the palette itself. I'm going to remove the plastic covering because I always forget to take them out, even though I like to keep them just so the mirror never gets kind of dirty. So yeah, let's have a look at the palette itself. It's absolutely stunning, gorgeous, like such stunning colors. So you've got a nice selection of greens, and around here as well, you guys know green is one of my favorite shades. And then we've got a couple of, yeah, just like a kind of like softer tones as well. So you got like a pink and some yellows and stuff, just that will really blend in nicely together. So of course I am concentrating on this palette today. I will put up some swatches for you guys to see, and I'm going to start off by putting on my sellotape and my primer because that is just how things go here, and we will get on with the palette. Okay, so as always, I always put on my Urban Decay primer because for me this is always going to make my eyeshadow last so much longer. It literally lasts hours and hours and hours. It doesn't budge until I take off my makeup, so I thought I would just kind of give it a bit of fair game. So I'm going to start with the shade Nocturnal, which is this gorgeous deeper green here. So it's not kind of as deep as I kind of would like to be for my kind of inner corner, but it's the deepest green that we have. So I'm going to start off with that and kind of build it up. So I'm just taking it on one of my Morphe brushes because I always use this one. It's like a nice fluffy brush, and this comes with a massive mirror as well, so it's always really handy to have a mirror. So let's get this on and hope it does some good, because I have seen some amazing looks, even like I mentioned on I think this is from their other palettes as well, so this is not from this collection, but if you go onto their social media, honestly, the looks that they post are outstanding, and their promo pictures I really like because they actually had like live swatches. And one thing I did say to them is that I hate when brands kind of digitize their swatching, because you just cannot get a proper look as to what the swatches look like on deeper tones, because you can obviously just swatch on people, but like if you don't have real swatches, what's the point? It just does not look right. So the first shade, Nocturnal, is going on really nicely, and yeah, I'm just going to blend that into the other eye as well. Okay, now we're going to go in with Camouflage, which is this really deeper, not deeper, what about, it's a actually lighter green, but it's a very nice kind of camo color. So I'm going to put this on another Morphe brush, like a nice small brush, and I'm going to put that on the top. The brand also did come out with their own brushes in this set as well. So if you look at the different types of like Manita like collection, they also came out with some eyelashes. So they definitely came out with a lot of stuff, and I think it is pretty affordable, especially for an independent brand. I know they've been around for a while, I just haven't, like I mentioned, had a chance to try them, because I kind of only found out about them, I would say maybe a year ago, I think, because I mean, obviously you don't know every indie brand out there, but when I find brands on social media, obviously I follow them and I'm always intrigued as to what they're coming out with. So when they release a new palette, I'm always like, if it looks like something I will try it, then I will definitely get it if it's up in my kind of payment if I can afford it. But yeah, so far this has gone on really nicely. I think I decided to put it in like an inner corner, which is not in the corner but my outer corner, which is a good choice because I feel like that's blended in really nicely. So we're just going to keep on going with that. And I don't know if you've noticed recently in my newer videos, I've actually put my sellotape much higher than I used to, because I used to put it this way and now I've actually put it higher, because I feel like even though there'll be less space to kind of actually put on makeup, I feel like it's nicer because it's more of a sharper look as opposed to it being out and looking a bit messy, because I know some of my looks tend to be a little bit here and there, but I feel like this is a much better idea. So now we're going to go in with, oh, what should we go in with? I feel like I might go in with a shimmer now, so I might go in with a kind of softer shimmer and then maybe deepen it up. So maybe we'll go in, oh, that shade looks so stunning. I might go in with Jungle, just so we can put that towards the middle, and then on the end we'll put on something maybe a bit dark to kind of mix it up a bit. So Jungle, I'm going to take on just like a nice flat brush. That looks stunning. So I mean, like last year greens were my jam, and I think even the year before that as well. I just go through phases of loving like certain shades, and I think greens are definitely a shade that I enjoy using a lot, because I tend to go for a mixed bag when it comes to shadows. Like some days I like doing nude looks or I like doing colourful looks, and I think green for me is definitely a shade I enjoy using the most. But this is going on really nicely. Like it's very soft, like it's not lying on the box when it says that there's buttery like shadows, and I wholly agree with that. So I'm just going to tap it in to kind of blend in a bit more, and then now we're going to end on a big shimmer. So let's see, just find all my brushes, and I'm going to go in with Manita because I feel like I'd kick myself if I didn't use that. So this is like it looks like a glittery shade, so I'm gonna try. Oh damn, that's picked up a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go in with it because it looks absolutely stunning. So I'm just gonna put that here, and I'm just gonna tap. So it's got like a blue speck to it, so I'm just gonna tap that in. Wow, okay, that is outstanding. It's like a mermaid blue. Oh my god, I'll probably look a little bit crazy, but I love this shade. Wow, so far this is a very nice palette. I mean, I know I've only tried like 4 shades, but I think if the you know, the shades are this consistent, I feel like we've got a winner here. So yeah, I'm enjoying this palette a lot. Right, so I'm going to stick with those on the eyes, and I'm now going to go off camera and put on the rest of my face, and then I will go into my final thoughts. Okay, this is my finished look, and so thinking about the eyeshadow palette, and we're going to have a bit of a closer look. So the way it blends in, really nice. I wish there was a bit of a deeper green, because I mean, without it being too deep, I mean, you've got Nocturnal, which is for me probably the deepest green that we could go for, but I was hoping there was like a deeper green. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with like having Forest as like your outer corner, because you could do like a whole eye look on just shimmers, which I might do one day. But I really love just all of these shades, and I can't wait to get into some of like the other shades, like the feline, even though pink is not really a shade that I go for, but I feel like I would definitely try it in the future. And like this green is just stunning, like in the inner part. I really like it. So yeah, overall I'm really happy that I picked up this palette. I think when I might upload this, it might be currently sold out, but I know that they said it's going to be a staple in their collection, so it's not like it's a limited edition. So maybe you can sign up to a pre-order or anything like that, because it is sold out at the moment, which is amazing to hear. It's nice to hear when like indie brands are being recognized and getting a lot of love and like selling out their kind of collections, which is amazing. Let me know if you've picked it up or if you've played around with it, because I want to know what kind of looks you guys have done. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you soon. Bye.